I'm a fine babe and I will show it off. If you have a problem with that, don't buy data. I'm a fine babe and I'll show it off. Okay? If you have a problem with that, don't buy data. Don't play. See, I pull up to the party. With a Bacardi. See this girl from my radar. Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life of a Top Black Niger Girl. My name is Oshualale Inulua and I am your host on this show. Even though it's not a show, it's like, you know the whole vibe. So, I know it's been a while. Happy New Year, Happy New Month. I know it's been a while, yeah, and some people probably thought I quit. And I had the intention of quitting, but you know, God is bigger than the devil. So yeah, I am back again and we want to start the new year on a new chapter. We want to start the new year with us, with your individual self. So on today's episode, I'll be talking about getting attracted to yourself. And before I dive right into the video, for those who don't know, one of the purposes this channel serves is to tell stories of myself growing up and some of the lessons that I can learn from it that might be also applicable to you. So without wasting time, let's get right into the video. So story time. Back to when I was very young, I didn't used to like myself. Like, I literally hated everything about myself, starting from my name, because I used to feel like, my first name is Oshualale, for those who don't know. I was like, who names their child that? Like, why would my parents name me something like that? I wanted a popular name. You know, growing up, I used to be somebody that I was more like a people pleaser. I wanted to please people. I lied a lot. In fact, that one is another story for another day. It's the point of me bleaching my skin. I know you will be interested in that story, but that will be for another day. That's not the context of what I want to say today. So back then, I used to hate everything about myself. I hated my eyes, I hated my lips, I hated my teeth, I hated my hair, I hated everything about myself. Like, I didn't like myself at all, and the people around me were not making it any better for me. Like, they were just, it was really a struggle for me. Like, the thing about low self-esteem is real. Like, it is so real. Don't let people tell you that thing is a scam. People just, it is real because I battled it, and I feel like it's not being talked about enough. Like, we don't educate people about this thing enough. So me, I am here to come and tell you my part of fighting with low self-esteem. I struggle with it a lot. I lied to my friends because I wanted to feel among. A lot of people abused me that I was ugly, I had a big lips, I did this, I have that. It was a real struggle for me. And then fast forward to when I got to like GSS3, I met new friends, and these people saw things that I didn't see in myself. They saw it in me, and like that, slowly I started growing to liking myself. But when I started liking myself was when I got to SS, I think it was when I got to SS3. It was close to me writing my senior school certificate examination, WAEC, SSE. So like, there was COVID outbreak, and so they told us to come home for the outbreak. So everybody's mind were like, okay, by next month they will call us to come and write our WAEC. Like, everybody was brainstorming. We created a group, my hostel mates, we created a group. We were brainstorming. It was serious, this thing, you know. But at the end of the day, when the holidays started getting more long, everybody just got tired of it. Like, you know what, I'm not doing this thing again. So at that point in time, they got my first phone for me, and that day I just went to go and use the toilet, and I don't know, I just saw myself in the mirror, and I was like, oh my god, I'm fine. Like, I saw myself in a different light like that day, and I'm like, right there then was where I got my hyping skills from. That is why I hype people a lot, and I hype myself too. Like, it was just like a new discovery for me. Like, I have not been seeing this thing in myself. Like, fine, the new friends I started making, they started telling me that, oh, you're beautiful and this. But then I was like, oh, people are just capping Jerry. But that day, I saw myself in a different light. Like, damn, like, I'm fine, God. And the thing about my name, when I asked my parents, they told me that it was an inspiration from the Holy Spirit. My mom told me it was an inspiration from the Holy Spirit. So it means celeb. Imagine, no now. But then, even before I was formed in my mother's womb, what if I it is in our play. You don't know what's going on. Now let's get into getting attracted to yourself. Some of the tips that helped me in getting attracted to myself without wasting time, since one of it was that I involved God. Involve God in anything you do in this life. Involve God. And the thing about involving God is that you can't just be a Christian. Like, everybody goes with, oh, I'm a Christian. Anybody can be a Christian, but it takes your true and intentional work with God. It takes your commitment to God to be a believer. Anybody can go about being a Christian, but what is your relationship like with God? Develop a relationship with God and you will see yourself the way God sees you. Imagine, it says, I'm wonderfully and beautifully made. I am created in God's image. Say somebody that God used his own hand and create. Yay, that person that will not be ugly. They are playing it. Come off it. So, like, involve God. Your relationship with God. When you start working with God, you start seeing the things He has in stock for you. You start seeing yourself the way God sees you. You start seeing yourself in the things that God has manifested you to do. You start seeing yourself that way. So whatever you do in this life, involve God. Don't just be a Christian because you are going to church. Are you praying? Are you studying your Bible? I'm also talking to myself like this because sometimes I get tired and I'm not even regular with it, but I still get strength to do it. So involve God in everything you want to do. Take your work with God seriously. And then the second thing that helped me is words of affirmation. This thing about words of affirmation, I have people that they used to legit tell me that, okay, words of affirmation is scam. Me, I am here to tell you that words of affirmation is not scam. Say words of affirmation to yourself. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're intelligent. Tell yourself you're smart. It helped me a lot. And the thing about this thing is that you never know until you try. You try it out and then you will testify if it works or not. So words of affirmation is not scam. It really, really helped me. I said positive things to myself. Affirming positive things to myself, not just saying it. Like, I started practicalizing it. Like, I'm a fine girl, I'm a fine babe, and I will show it off. If you have a problem with that, don't buy data.
I'm a fine babe and I'll show it off. Okay? If you have a problem with that, don't buy data.
Don't play. So enough of that. And then the next thing is comparison. This is not about comparison, It is a stealer of joy. See, one of the things that helped me is that I saw people living the kind of life I wanted to live. Like, I started getting jealous. I started being sad that, oh, I'm not living this life. I'm supposed to be living this life with them and I'm not living this life. Like, it was, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was a lot. It was a lot for me. I started to like, this girl is living the kind of life I want to live. I wish I had this. I wish I was like this girl. It stole my joy. See, my advice to you is that if you see anybody that is living the kind of life you want to live, and in the process of that, there are sometimes that you just see people living some kind of life that you want to live and you be like, okay, you get there. But if you're looking at them and you're feeling down, you're feeling sad about yourself, where to mute them or block their story, mute them everywhere, because they will just steal your joy. It is to help you grow. It is to help you take off your mind from things that it really, really helped me. I muted a lot of people because why will I be viewing your status and be down that I'm not living my life like that when we are two different people? comparing yourself to people. And it's not even only in that stage. Like, I saw people outside. I was in school, secondary school. I saw different people. I saw fine girls. Like, oh my god, these babes are fine, these babes are living the life, and I'm just there. Nobody's liking me. You know, there is this stupid thing that comes with secondary school student. Like, you want, that was before I had sense, before I knew that secondary school is all about having boyfriend and stuff. Like, guys were asking my friends out and nobody was seeing me. Like, shame you, fine, I want to enter people's eyes. Something I'm not supposed to be thinking of at that age, I was thinking of it because I saw people doing it and I wanted to be involved, and I felt like I was not enough. So I was comparing myself to other people, and it kept stealing my joy, it kept stealing my happiness. Like, I would just be unnecessarily sad, I would just have unnecessary mood swing. Before I now realized that comparing myself is rubbish. Like, don't do that again. Stop it. Don't no, don't do that again. It aches me now. So moving on, the next one is the kind of friends you keep. Oh my god. Make sure that the kind of friends you keep are people that see in you what you don't see yourself. People that motivate you to do more. Like, my friends were telling me, you can do this, you cannot give up. There's somebody that also runs a YouTube channel like me. She's one of my very good friends from secondary school. I didn't used to like her in secondary school then because she told like she's the only one that know it. And I know if she's watching this video, she would know that I am talking about her. She's like, she's the only one that knows it. Like, I know, what's wrong with this girl? Why is her grandma so much? But then I was telling her in the middle of last year, it wasn't in the middle of last year, but like one time when schoolwork was choking me and I was so tired, I was telling her that, oh mommy, I don't think I can do this YouTube thing again. You know? Like, I've not even started and I'm already tired. And she kept motivating me, she kept telling me that you can do this, just set it. And there's someone else too that was telling me about how to set a plan, you know, when to post, when to shoot a video and this and that. Like, they legit put me through. Friends like that, friends that when you call them, they always have something positive to say. You know, most times it's not all about money. Your words of encouragement, they saw the potentials in me. And you know, right from secondary school, like, this new set of friends that I made, they saw the potential in me, they saw the beauty I didn't see in myself, they saw it in me. So like, keep good friends, keep sensible friends, keep friends that will help you when you're emotionally down, when you're mentally down, people that you can call upon and they will answer you ASAP. Don't keep rubbish friends. If it's just 3 friends that you know that you will call now, and they will like respond to you fast, and you are returning the same energy to them, make sure that it's that 3 friends that you are keeping. Don't keep useless people to yourself to the point that you will not start seeing the positive sides of yourself. And then one more is that take no filter pictures. Girls of nowadays, every time filter, you edit picture, you don't even know what to look like again. Take no filter pictures and get used to seeing your own face. Get used to seeing your own face, your beautiful face. It will help you a lot. Like, this really helped me. I saw myself, I saw what I look like. I am not looking like another person, I am looking like myself. Always take no filter pictures once in a while and admire yourself. Look yourself good and be like, damn, I'm fine. So these and more are some of the things that helped me. If along the line of your own self-discovery you discover new things that help you to see yourself in another limelight, then you can add it to it. Because you know, my words of affirmation helped me. I saw myself the way I wanted people to see me. You know, there is this thing they say about the way you dress is the way you be addressed. The way you see yourself is the way other people to see you. I started seeing myself in another form, and people started seeing me in what I see myself as. And like they used to say, you never know if something works until you try it out. So if you are having a problem with low self-esteem or getting attracted to yourself or beauty, then these are some of the things that is going to help you. Thank you very much for watching. Let's start this new year on the right path. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in my next video. Bye.